Hello and welcome to SIBO Volatility 411. My name is Dan Deming and I'm with KKM Financial. We're looking at VIX cash right around 21.5, coming off the highs of the session, but nonetheless still holding at 21 level. 21, a nice test yesterday, but when you look over the last month, 21 does appear to be a floor for the VIX cash, and we're holding just above there today. Looking at the futures market, February, lead month now, and some premium in that lead month future. $3.25 over the cash, $24.75. The roll market between February and March futures is $1.60. That's in slightly today, but we are seeing that broaden out here this past week. And when you look at the term structure, there's a slight incline now from March to May, so that shifted a little bit out further as well. Then really from May through the rest of the summer, it's very flat at this point. Realized volatility, 30-day realized volatility, right around 10.5, so up a little bit. But I do want to point out something that Kevin touched on yesterday. We are seeing the at-the-money straddle in the SPX just below 17 as an implied in vol levels. So really, when you look at the at-the-money straddle, the realized portion of the vol structure isn't too far below where realized volatility is at the at-the-money straddle. It looks to me like the put wing is what's keeping the VIX measure firm. Looking at action in the VIX options, let's look at VVIX right around 114. That's pretty much the lower end of the range for the week, pretty much where it was last week. And when you look at the action in the VIX options, we're looking at really primarily February currently. Out of the money calls in February, those 60 calls, about 20,000 of those traded. And then you got some ratio spreads in the puts in February, starting at the 25 strike, which is basically at the money. And then the 23s, so 22s and 21s, a combination of ratio spreads on those strikes. Looking at next week, I do want to point out we have several factors that can influence the vol levels. Certainly you look at earnings. Number one, we also have data points next week. The Fed will announce a policy decision next week, and then administration initiatives kicking off as well. So all those things I think will play into the vol structure next week.